And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's episode of Gifted Season 1, Episode 4. Gotta say, another good episode because honestly, this show to me gives me kind of goosebumps because I don't know what the heck to expect in this and in these episodes when it happens because it's awesome. So you have Polaris and I keep forgetting his name, the father of Andy and his sister. They're basically getting transferred to a secret location where they take all the dangerous mutants to probably be experimented on and and they want to experiment on Polaris, that stuff. So the mutant refugees decided, you know what, we need to break them out now. We need to figure out what we're gonna do. So basically, Polaris' baby daddy, he goes off and he meets. He has his former girlfriend apparently, who basically runs like a drug cartel. Who he goes for help because she has like connections in the prisons or whatever that they work in the government. So to get information like where are they gonna be transported to, so maybe they can stop the truck or wherever they're on to stop it before they can disappear and never be seen again. So he finds information. He does what he has to do. They get Polaris out, and of course they get the father out as well. And I gotta say, this episode was very cool. Cool action. You get to see I keep forgetting the mutant's name, but he's a very powerful mutant in the X-Men universe. He has the power to basically shut down any mutant power within I think 2 blocks that they were saying. I forget his name. But he comes out of nowhere, basically shuts down everybody's powers, and they're all freaking out. First, they don't even what the heck is going on. Did they invent a technology to stop us? No, it's another mutant basically under control from from the Sentinels' control to basically stop them as well. And eventually they stop him and they end up getting their powers back because it's only temporary. He only shuts them down for temporary. It's like cutting off the Wi-Fi in your neighborhood. It's like that. It's doing that. Basically, that's what he does. So they get everybody out of the area. And the Sentinels, the government, they ain't happy. They just lost Polaris, probably one of the most powerful mutants out there. And of course, they lost, what's his name, too, because he also knows too much. So, yeah, I gotta say, great episode, cool action as well. We didn't see much of Blink in this. She was in it, but, we didn't see much of her powers. We saw Andy use a little bit more of his powers. He's starting to get the hang of using his powers. I mean, his mom is telling him, listen, I don't want you going, endangering yourselves, but you know what? They're at a point now that they're mutants and they want to contribute what they can to help the cause. So I dug that a lot. I think that was cool. Seeing Polaris and the father argue in the beginning, that was kind of cool. And then seeing her use her powers, because apparently the father had some kind of screw in his leg, and she took it out and killed one of the guards. That was so cool. I was so Magneto right there. It's just like father and daughter right there, perfect. Oh man, it was great. I just can't wait. I really hope, because I do hear rumors that Magneto's gonna be mentioned in this show. I mean, obviously you probably won't see him. I would love to see him if we do, but that'd be kind of cool. But I just want to see some references about that because she's already got the power to fly. She has the magnetism. There you go, magnetism power, which is even better. Which looks a lot stronger than maybe Magneto itself, but who knows? And then next week's episode sounds very interesting. Next week's episode, they're gonna talk about how the Sentinel leader, how he lost his daughter, and a lot of people died during the mutant incidents. So, are they referring to the same incident that happened during Logan, before Logan, when, Professor X had a seizure, his first seizure, and basically wiped out everybody around him? Because if that is the key for next week's episode, and that's what it is, then this definitely is before Logan, and that just blows my mind, and I cannot wait. I'm already thinking about that, because when they first mentioned the incident, I'm like, okay, which incident? They had a whole bunch of them, but then if you really watch Logan and you listen to radio broadcasts, they say, oh, we haven't seen mutants since the incident of what happened all those years ago when obviously Professor Xavier, and spoiler by the way, if you haven't seen Logan, great movie. He has his first seizure, and his powers basically wipe out everybody in the X Mansion. It gets destroyed, and I guess he killed a lot of people, around that area as well. So, is that going to connect to the Sentinel and his team and people that he care about? I don't know. I'm just taking guesses here, but that sounds cool if that's even the case. Or maybe it's just another incident. I don't know. Like, we'll have to wait and find out next week. But I can't wait to keep thinking about it and see what happens. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about The Gifted. And you know what? I'm sorry. The only thing bad about this show is the title, The Gifted. I just call it Gifted because it's even better. So, but now I'm just going to call it Gifted. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about Gifted. And stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and have a good day.